Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about one of the reasons for one of the biggest misconceptions of the reliability-centered maintenance process, and that is that reliability-centered maintenance takes way too long and is way too complex. If you've done RCM and it took you way too long to do, it may be because your failure modes were not written at the right level. So let me tell you what I mean by that. I had, or I should say, my husband had, an old alternator laying around. So we broke it down. If I were to say alternator fails, that failure mode is written at a very high level, meaning there's not a lot of detail there. But we could break the alternator down, for example, and we could say voltage regulator fails. We could say brushes wear. We could break it down even further. And we could say, we could write failure modes for the bearing, or the slip rings, or the windings. We could get very detailed. But here's the key. When you do an RCM analysis, you have to identify what your goals are. So if our goal is to identify good proactive maintenance, then we're probably just going to say alternator fails, because intuitively, if we were doing an analysis on a fleet of, say, 800 vehicles, we're probably not going to want to go breaking into this alternator very often to check the brushes. So, on the other hand, if the goal of our RCM analysis was a design analysis, and the subject of our analysis was just the alternator, then we might want to get very detailed. In that case, we may end up with 50 or more failure modes. So there you have it. We have just covered what I meant by level of analysis, high level versus low level. So the next time someone says to you, RCM takes way too long and it's way too complex, you can look at them and you can say, oh yeah, well maybe your failure modes weren't written at the right level. Thank you for watching.